a gift from the Egyptians. So it's even older than Paris itself. It's more than 3,300 years old, the obelisk. It was made by the pharaoh Ramses. Ramses, how do you say Ramses? Ramses? Ramses, in Luxor, in Egypt. It's very difficult to pronounce, huh? It's the Basilique du Sacré-Cœur in French. In English, it would be the Sacred Heart. And it's a church pretty recent. Everybody thinks it's very old, but it was completed in 1914. Compared to Notre Dame, it's like yesterday. And it's at the top of the hill called Montmartre. Montmartre. If we pronounced all the letters in French, but we don't, it would be too easy. So Montmartre is the hill. It's a very nice place in Paris. It's like a small village inside of the city. Very living. A lot of artists that live there. For example, before we had Van Gogh, Picasso, Salvador Dali. It's very living. They have some cabarets there, for example. It's another museum. And the bridge with the four golden stages, the Alexander the Third Bridge, they were built for another World's Fair exhibition, the one we had in 1900s. And you still see the Concorde Square, the Black Ads. Yep. If you look on the right of it, there's a huge park. There's a lot of trees. At the end of the park, there's the Louvre Museum. The Louvre Museum looks like a palace because it used to be a palace before the French Revolution. Before Louis XIV built the Palace of Versailles, the French kings used to live in the Louvre. After the Revolution, it became a museum. It's the largest one in the world. If you want to see all the pieces of art exposed in the Louvre, 3 seconds each piece, it would take you 3 days and 3 nights. No, better choosing what you want to see before going there, because it's too big. So if you want some advices, I also do tours. Louis XIV, the Sun King. Have you heard about the Sun King? Small French king, huh? He made that as a military hospital. That's where the name comes from. Invalids, injured soldiers, and it's now a museum. It's the Museum of the Army, and we have the tomb of Napoleon. It's very The Pantheon was supposed to be a church. They started to build it at the Revolution, and at the Revolution, religion in France was made illegal. So they had to make something else with that supposed church. So they made the Pantheon of the great men. That's where we buried the very famous French people. And at least Marie Curie is in the Pantheon. She's not on the floor, but she's in the Pantheon, Marie Curie. Also, for example, Victor Hugo, Émile Zola, they were very famous.
Hi, niño.
Sorry? You saw it on the TV. And there's only one thing interesting about the tower. The top two. There's restaurants that could offer you the best view that you are able to have. And let's not forget, it's the new attraction. This garden right here, the foot of the tower, is a very symbolic place for Paris. It's been many things. It's called the Champ de Mars. The Champ de Mars, first the name comes from the Romans. But I told you that the Romans once invaded Paris. To invade the city, Jules Caesar had to make a war, a battle. That's it today, right here. That's what the name of Mars is. The other, it's not as nice as on the other side. We have space here, can we get? We don't have a lot of monuments. We have more apartments, more high buildings, because when you go far from the center, you can build a bit higher. And I have one to show you if you count. 3 bridges on the Seine River, and you look in the middle of the third one, you see something that should be in New York. Statue of Liberty. We have three stages of liberties in Paris. We have the original model that they used to make the big one. About any corner or at the opposite one. Alright, and anyway, if you go by the stairs or by the lift, you can visit the first floor on the way down because it always stops the lift at the first floor. So you can visit this. And that's the end of it. From here, it will be Maxime.
Okay. Bye bye.
Oh, it's free now. T'as un chaud.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
You're welcome.
geschossen und er war dann der Mann, der muss durch, der weiß es.
So. Da was für den Luftberg ist.
Wenn es da oben sieht, gell? Nein, vielleicht ist es gescheiter, dass es nicht mitgefahren
Nein,
ist.
wenn es das nicht da blasen, glaubt er nicht. Und wenn
Also,
es
man,
wirklich,
was mich da fragt, ob ich da draußen reiten darf.
nein, nie. Viel kein Geld der Welt.
Ja, ich auch nicht. Die hat sich dann drüber angetreten.
Axel, aber du musst, du bist Maler, wenn du kannst das richtig mitverwerten.
Ich gehe in eine andere Firma.
Ja, ich kriege das schon gut, wenn man da an das ausschaut.
Axel,
Juste là-bas en face.
Ah ouais,
En loin, en rouge.
Das
Ah,
darf sich
ouais, la
keiner
ligne,
auswissen.
la ligne rouge.
Kannst du dir das vorstellen, wenn die da rumfragt?
Et juste à droite, c'est Jambon.
Sagt sie dir, c'est quoi?
Stade Jambon, là.
Aber die,
Nur wo.
Stade de rugby.
Nur wo.
aber du musst sehen, die haben früher, ich kann mir vorstellen, dass die was gehabt haben, die waren nicht gescheit.
Die waren nicht aufgehängt, gar nicht. Die sind da gegangen einfach.
Ja.
Wie in Amerika drüben, auf die Träger.
Aber weißt du, das geht ja nicht.
Naja, wenn sie nicht steht, die sind aber angekränkt.
Voll arg, voll arg.
Ja, dann bleibt er dann stehen.
Ja, irgendwann wird es eigentlich.
Ja na was poczekam na dole, dobra? Tam będzie.
Давай, давай, спишемся, вот WhatsApp. Вечер, давай,
Bütün zayıf. Yani. Hiç kez zayıf.
Schau mal.
हाँ वो जो ऐसी डबल डेकर बस रहती है ना उसमें जाएंगे क्या आज
लेकिन पूरा बैग भी जाने का बेटा जाने के बाद ठीक है तो प्रयास करके ना कि वो जाके 4 घंटा लगा
वो चारों पिलर्स के बीच में